Here comes A.J. Pinto in place of Steve Fondue. Bases loaded here in the third. 1 out and a 6-1 lead for Iona Prep. We'll see if the Rams can hang in there in this championship game. Tough night at the office for Steve Fondue. At times he really battled, though. Struck out 2 and 2 in the third innings. 5 hits. He's responsible for the 3 on base, and he gives way now to the southpaw, A.J. Pinto, the junior, out of the bullpen. And he's the one who faced Iona Prep in the 1-0 loss over the weekend, Capper.
Oh, he's got a good, crafty left-handed pitcher. He's got a good curveball, spots his pitch as well. Certainly this is a huge occasion for him to try to just settle down his Fordham Prep team.
Dylan Butler with us in the booth, and A.J. Pinto in a game where he didn't have much run support. No run support, in fact. Really looked good against Iona Prep the last time out.
Yeah, he looked great. You know, the only run that scored was on an infield single where you know, actually might have been an error at third, now that I think about it. So early on, he was great throughout.
Starts Cody Polchinski off with a strike. Polchinski, a switch hitter, batted righty, or batting righty now against Pinto, batted lefty against Fondue earlier. Henry, the lead runner at third with the bases full. Popped up. Will it be playable? Leone in foul ground. The catcher there for the catch on the warning track. Home plate's empty. And sliding in his score is Henry. Heads up base running by Henry at third. It's now 7-1. You don't see that every day, fellas.
Wow, 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 wow. Shocking, and what a brilliant play by Matt Henry, but also credit third base coach and assistant coach Ryan Mahoney with obviously having Matt Henry prepared for the play, as Leone does an excellent job, but the plate is not covered. It's vacated, and Ryan Mahoney working with Matt Henry taking advantage. And again, the aggressive small ball by Iona Prep on display again. Wow.
Sensing a theme here.
Yes, yeah.
Really, I mean, they came off the bus as aggressive and attacking Fordham with the small ball, and obviously it's worked to paid huge dividends.
Some things you work on before the season, some things you don't, and right there it's either the first baseman or the pitcher who has to know to cover home plate.
Well, exactly, and that's surprising, and that's really been uncharacteristic of Fordham throughout these first 3 innings of this game, is that they've made mistakes you don't think of when you think of happening, whether it be not throwing to the correct base on a bunt or the communication, or just they've made these plays all year and certainly are capable of doing that. They're frustrated right now.
There are 2 outs. Dan Fisher's at the plate, and now behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Like the live arm, though, of A.J. Pinto. You don't see it coming like it's going to come that fast, and it's got a little giddy up.
The junior southpaw trying to get Fordham Prep out of this inning. Runner goes from first. It's fouled away by Fisher with Berg in motion.
By the way, do we know, is everyone fine in the truck? Because I know that ball hit the...
Yeah, I think they're okay.
I haven't heard anything from him, so that's not a good sign. You know, Fred Gallo before the game, Ed, remember he said to us, I only feel like I got a couple guys that can really hit the ball hard. So that might have been the key that we should have picked up on. And it doesn't mince words. You know, I got a couple guys here, a couple of... Should have known he might be up to something in this game. There he is.
Coming back to the truck and the foul ball, we're getting word that our producer, Jules Jock, his car has been struck.
Oh,
wow. By a foul ball.
I saw Capper come in. I told him,
yes,
got to move the car.
He did. He did.
1-2 on Dan Fisher. Briganti at third, Berg on at first. And Pinto steps off. 7 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and some unconventional scoring along the way. Leone wants it outside. That's where he gets it. Thinking about going to first, but Sexton wasn't there. Now 2-2 on Dan Fisher.
Mike Briganti at third.
Fisher, the senior center fielder, stays alive at 2-2.
And again, an outstanding all-around athlete. Terrific football player, great speed, strength, can do a little bit of everything for a team. And remember, it was his bunt, his first pitch bunt that got this whole show going this evening. Then it became contagious.
Pinto, the second Fordham Prep pitcher, in place of Steve Fondue here in the third. They've got the runner. Berrigan between first and second, and now a throw home. Got him on the leg. What a tag by Leone. Did not make the catch with two hands, reached across, held on for dear life, and he tags Briganti out for the final out of the inning. And Velasquez coming home. Smart play, because if they didn't get the out between first and second before the run scored, there's another one for Iona Prep. 1-3-4-2, and that's how the inning comes to an end. This leading to a run, though. Leone. Red sky here at the home of the Red Storm, St. John's University, as we head to the fourth. Iona Prep coming to the plate with a 7-1 lead. 7 runs on 5 hits. They've taken advantage of 3 Fordham Prep errors. Jack Kaiser Stadium, our home here tonight. Dan Fisher leading things off against A.J. Pinto. He'll be followed by Jack McDermott and Pat DeSaya. Head coach Tim Capstraw still joined by MSGVarsity.com's Dylan Butler. And why not? Because we just saw Tim McCarthy throw 9 pitches and getting through a breeze of a third inning.
Freddie Gallo has a lot to say, so don't have much of a chance for any analysis when Freddie's on the mic.
Here's the 1-1 from Pinto. Popped up into shallow right center. Regan moving over, had a beat on it from the start, and he's there to make the catch, and there's one away. He is really having fun tonight, isn't he, Freddie Gallo?
I saw him waving to some people in the crowd in between innings, and it's just fantastic career, 30+ years, and to think it could end with another championship. I mean, you can't expect a better way to end it.
McDermott stands in. Pinto delivers. Paints the outside corner for strike one.
Dylan, how surprised are you that maybe a team like Xaverian isn't playing in this game right now?
Yeah, I think a Xaverian, a St. Joe's C, I think those are two teams that when the postseason started, you figured would be right there. St. Raymond's had a great run at the end of the regular season. They ended up getting the number 2 seed. But I mean, this speaks, I think, to the parity in this league, where you have the 4 seed versus the 6 seed in the championship game.
Rivals, no less. To see these two, 4 meetings already. Some have been blowouts, but then you have the one on Sunday where it's a 1-0 game to get into the championship game as the winner's bracket squad. Iona Prep winning that one 1-0. Really speaks volumes about this whole tournament. There's a grounder to short. Velasquez up with it, and on to first to retire McDermott. 2 down as Pinto is retired. The first 2 here in the fourth.
Yeah, I like the way A.J. Pinto is going about his business. Easy ball that time for Andrew Velasquez.
What's been the most enjoyable part for you of covering him, Velasquez?
Well, to start, he's a great kid. You know, you always want to have that, and he's very personable. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And that's obviously credit to his parents. They do a great job with Andrew, and it's just, I think I've watched him now for 3 years on varsity, and just he seems to have a lot of fun out there, which is a huge key as well.
1, 2, 3, 4th for A.J. Pinto. 2 catches by Regan in center. And Dylan, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
On to the bottom of the fourth here at St. John's. Fordham Prep coming to the plate, but they've got a mountain to climb in this championship.